Hi guys, that's me, Robbie from EnglishArmy.com, and of course the blog you have visited right now is easyidioms.com, which is another blog of mine. It's fully dedicated to the idiomatic expressions, while I'm looking at a whole array of other issues on my EnglishArmy.com blog, right? So basically I created this other blog, Easy Idioms, to showcase the whole array of English idiomatic expressions that I have at my disposal. It's all in a file and it's growing. It's exceeded 1,500 idiomatic expressions to date. And of course there's even more in my head, but I'm just putting them out there for you to enjoy one by one. And today's expression is spark heated debates. Welcome back, my friends, and let's look at the expression spark heated debates and how exactly it's to be used in your daily conversations. Spark heated debates is not really an English idiomatic expression in the common sense of the word, because idiomatic means that the meaning of the phrase in question can be really inferred from the words alone. But in this case, spark heated debates, it's merely a collocation, and collocation is a number of English words that normally go together. And spark heated debates is a way that native English speakers typically refer to a fact when something has caused very, very fierce and heated debates. When there's an issue that a group of people are discussing and debating very fiercely, very passionately, there's a lot of emotions involved, right? Then native English speakers have a way of describing this process by saying it sparked heated debates. This particular collocation is probably most likely to be heard during news broadcasts, when there's broadcasts from parliaments, for example. Then the news reporters would often describe something very controversial that's going on in the parliament currently as it sparked heated debates, and then followed by whatever exactly it was that sparked those heated debates. Probably a comment made by one of the deputies, or some news leaked into the media. For instance, those WikiLeaks leaks, so to speak, that were revealed to the general public a few years ago, and which caused the WikiLeaks founder, Julian Assange, is that his name? If I'm not mistaken, that's his name. Correct me if I'm wrong, my friends. And he's currently still residing in one of the embassies in London, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the South American country embassies. I'm not sure which country it is, but anyway, he's still living there, and it's been quite some time, right? So basically, when those leaks, those cables, yeah, that's how they were called, not leaks, but the cables. And the cables is another way of describing all those pieces of information that were classified. It was all American military information, right? And all those cables were leaked to the general public, and it sparked heated debates, to say the least, all over the world, because people could freely access information that was classified, and those debates were heated, to say the least. And yeah, that's one example of how we use this particular collocation. It sparked heated debates. Let me think of another way, but before that, let me, my friends, have a sip of water, right? So let me think of another example. Sparked heated debates. For instance, a meeting at a working place, right? We have regular meetings every month or so at work, and I'm asked to participate in those meetings as well. But who knows? Maybe when we leave, and the general managers and the owner of the company, right, when they meet behind closed doors and talk about their issues, maybe something that I say or my colleague says, right, maybe those comments spark heated debates inside behind closed doors. But who's to say what's happening inside? Because there are no shouts. I can't hear what's happening in the conference room. That's how we call the room where there's this big table and people can sit around, and they normally accept visitors in that room, and they showcase our company's produce, the goods that we make, right? So maybe some of our comments have sparked heated debates among the management of the company in the past, but I'm not so sure about that. I can only guess. And this was the last and final example of the collocation spark heated debates in action, my friends. So if you want to be a fluent English speaker, you may as well just embrace the concept of learning collocations and idiomatic expressions and use them in your daily conversations. So next time around, when you tell someone about what you've heard that was very controversial, and that there was a lot of debates going on about it, right? Whether it was in relation to some news or whatever, you can use the collocation. It sparked heated debates, right? Okay, my friend. Thanks for watching this video, and see you soon again. Bye-bye.